What's this, you say? A negative video on WWF No Mercy? Not quite. I happen to think that No Mercy is the best wrestling game ever. Well, it's not perfect. I've put together a list of things in no particular order that WWF No Mercy either got wrong, could have improved upon, or just omitted from the game completely. Obviously things like audio quality and graphical limitations won't be mentioned, since the N64 could only do so much. I'm the stock retro gamer, and here's my list of things that WWF No Mercy got wrong.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Is it just me, or does the blood in No Mercy look a bit bad? It's not terrible, and this is just personal preference, but I think the blood looks a bit too thick, like ketchup. I much prefer the blood in WrestleMania 2000 and Revenge. If they'd have went with the blood they used in fan mod WCW Feel the Bang, now that would have been great. Shame.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Now this one I can't understand. For some reason when you choose an actual tag team in No Mercy, they still come out separately. Strange as they got it so right in WrestleMania 2000. I can only imagine this was due to time constraints, but it would have looked great having the Dudleys, Acolytes or the Hardys come out together.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Again, this one baffles me. The entrances for the wrestlers are only half finished. For some reason they cut out the bits where they actually enter the ring. This is strange as they did them all in WrestleMania 2000 and were a big part of the game, I thought. Also, the Titantron shows nothing when they walk down the ramp, which is something else they did in WrestleMania 2000. Feels like these could have been great. Oh well.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
This one is minor, but would have made a nice feature. You can change all of the wrestlers' attire as you see fit, but it won't let you change their moves. Including this option would have been sweet, since wrestlers adopted new finishes and moves all the time. Would have been nice to have The Rock doing the sharpshooter, or Angle doing the ankle lock. Would have given the game a bit more of that timeless quality.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
No, this was unforgivable. Where's the freaking table matches? There are tables in the game, and you can put each other through them, and it looks great. Would it have killed them to add this extra match type? Given it was a staple of the Attitude Era? Feels like it wouldn't have taken up much more space to add this. Whatever.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Again, this one feels like a missed opportunity, since they had cage matches fine. They had the animations and controls for wrestlers climbing a metal cage. If they just stuck a roof on it and made it slightly wider, then boom, you've got Hell in a Cell. Could have made for some great Attitude-inspired matches.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
We're moving into the would have been nice to have territory now, but they could have included some commentary from maybe Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler. These were the main two guys at the time, and their chemistry was great. They managed it in WWF Warzone and Attitude.
What a collision! I think the ring moved! Man, he makes it look easy! Watch it! Big time move! Ouch! Each! Ouch! Oh!
Nothing too in-depth, just maybe a few move calls and some funny stuff from King. I'd have even taken Michael Cole and Taz.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Another nice to have, but since they kindly included the announcer table, they could have maybe just had Jim Ross and Jerry the King Lawler or anyone sitting there and making gestures throughout the match. It's great that the table is there, but it just looks a bit bare without anyone sitting at it. Perhaps if you got too close, they could stand up and move out the way. They already had JR, King, Michael Cole and Vince as wrestlers, so they already had their character models. Again, this would have just added to the realism and atmosphere of it.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Another nice to have, but feel like this one could have been great. They already had special guest referee mode. They could have just given the option to have a ref in the ring to do all the countouts and the rope breaks, etc. Perhaps they could have your manager distract him or her for a bit, leaving you open to use weapons or low blows and getting away with it. The ref could have held your hand up in victory once the bell had rung. It's the little things.
He kicked out! He kicked out! He kicked out!
Now, I can't be alone in thinking that these bits in story mode are quite comical. Wrestlers just gesturing, bobbing their heads in a speech bubble. Having some actual recorded voices from actual wrestlers would have improved storyline mode and the game greatly, but I guess it was either too costly or would have taken too much time. Just to reiterate, WWF No Mercy is an absolutely sublime wrestling game, and we should think ourselves lucky to exist in the universe where any version of this was released. But it does make me wonder, how would it have been received were all these issues rectified in development? Would it have solved world hunger? Brought world peace? No. Sure would have been sweet though. Just a shout out to the talented and dedicated modding community who breathe new life into these old Ucky games. You're making our childhood dreams come true. If you like this video, please share, like and subscribe. Feel free to comment below. I'm the Stock Retro Gamer, and I'll see you in the next video.